Hey guys, it's Melanie and I am here to do my favorite lipsticks. So these are not just favorite lipsticks from 2012, but the lipsticks that I just generally really enjoy overall. So there's quite a few, so this might be slightly overwhelming, but I'm just gonna get into it, and when I get to the ones that I'm wearing on my lips right now, I will tell you what those are. So I'm going to start out with my favorite red lipstick. So as you guys know, just in the last month or so, I've started getting into wearing red lipstick, and it took me a long time to get to that point, but I finally found a red that seems to work really well. So with red lipstick, for me personally, I kind of tend to think that mattes work better because they tend to get on my teeth a lot less, and they're just a little bit more long wearing. And I think I just like the matte look with a red lip a little bit more than like a glossy look. And I find that the matte also tends to bleed a little bit less like into the corners of my mouth. And it's not quite as easy to like smear, if that makes sense. So the favorite red right now, I really don't have a lot of reds, so there wasn't like a huge selection to choose from, but the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in 006 Really Red from the matte collection is like my go-to right now. So it's just this beautiful, really deep red. It's absolutely gorgeous. You've seen me in some videos wearing it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I really want to try Russian Red and Ruby Woo from MAC, so I'm hopefully going to be going and picking those up in the next couple of weeks so I can compare. And I just really like matte lipsticks, so I'm excited to try them. I'm going to keep going kind of with Revlon here because I have a couple from them. This is one of my favorite pinks, and this is Primrose from the Super Lustrous lipstick line. This is just a beautiful kind of lilac-y pink. This is something that I love to wear in the springtime. It's absolutely gorgeous. You've seen lots of people talk about this. One of my favorite kind of like peachy, like apricot-y colors is, and this is from the Super Lustrous line again, this is Apricot Fantasy. This is gorgeous. It's really kind of neutral, not too much. Has a beautiful finish to it, just a slight shimmer, not a lot. It definitely doesn't look frosty on your lips, but it just provides kind of that beautiful like peachy glow to your lips. Love that. And I'm not going to swatch these just because lipstick swatches are just really annoying to me. Some of these would like stain my hands, and my hands are like dry and kind of chapped right now, so they're just not going to do the lipsticks justice. And I'm going to just peek over here real quick. Sorry, I was chatting with my friend Paige earlier, so she's just typed me a message. This is the Super Lustrous Pearl Lipstick in Champagne on Ice. This is a gorgeous nude. This comes off as really, well, not really, just slightly frosty on the lips, so it's not for everybody. I'm wearing this right now, and I paired it with something else, and that is the next lipstick that I'll talk about. It's Airy Fairy from Rimmel. Everybody likes this. It's just this really pretty, like pinky, brownie mauve color. And this I find works well on so many people. I've recommended it to a lot of clients after doing makeup on them. If they're looking for just a great neutral kind of everyday color that's a little bit different from like your typical nude. So this one is fantastic. I actually have a backup of it. Not that I think that Rimmel would ever, you know, discontinue it. I think it's a pretty popular color. And again, you've seen people talk about this one quite a bit. It's just perfect color for just an everyday look that isn't your typical like nude or pink. So I like this one a lot. And again, I'm wearing the Airy Fairy over top of the Champagne on Ice. And that makes a really great combination for me. A couple more Rimmel lipsticks here. These are from their Moisture Renew line. This is number 140 Dreamy. And Dreamy is great because it's kind of a nice like nude, but a slightly different nude. It is just slightly frosty as well. It's kind of along the same lines as Airy Fairy, but maybe a little bit more pink in it instead of like the mauve tones. But these are great because they're really moisturizing, and they have the same kind of smell as the regular Rimmel lipsticks. So if you're not a fan of that, you probably wouldn't like the smell of these. But I find these to be a really great drugstore option. And you'll notice that I really don't have a lot of high-end lipsticks as we're going through these, because to me, lipsticks are usually the same, like whether you've got high-end or drugstore options. Like I really don't find much of a difference. In fact, like for my bridal clients, I usually always buy them just like either a L'Oreal or a Maybelline lipstick that they can take away with them. I used to buy MAC, but there's really no difference in the wear. I mean, I've personally owned MAC and, you know, lots of other like high-end options. There's no difference to me. The formulations are fairly similar. So I don't think that you need to spend money on lipstick unless you like that kind of like high-end feel to your lipsticks. Okay, so the next one is Moisture Renew in Pink Chic, number 220. And this is a great, like, bright pink color. Like, this comes off as pink on your lips. So for those of you that are really into MAC Cream Cup or Snob or Angel, like, I think that you would definitely like this color. It's a great drugstore option for, like, a brighter, like, fun kind of pink lip. Definitely opaque. This Essence lipstick right here is one of my favorites of all time. This is in the color Creamy Nude. This is like $1.99, and it is such a great nude color. I love this lipstick. This is one of my backups here. It's just beautiful. It's creamy, it's opaque, it's moisturizing, it's fairly long wearing, and it's $1.99. I love this lipstick, and I will never be without this one. It's hard with the Essence because I find that like at my local Fred Meyer, these are always swatched. So like either somebody puts them on their lips or they put them on the back of their hands to test them, even though they have testers there. This is like my biggest pet peeve. Like I've talked about this in other videos where I just get so annoyed with people for like testing the product like on their hands or on their lips when there's a tester available. Like don't use the product that's for sale, you know? Because there's nothing more irritating than finding like a color that you love, but all of the ones that they have for sale have been swatched. Like I don't buy lipstick where I can tell that somebody has messed with it. It's just kind of like, that just bothers me. So if you're one of those people that does that, stop doing it. A lipstick that really isn't technically a lipstick, but that I often use in place of lipstick is the Revlon Lip Butter in Creme Brulee. Everybody knows what this looks like because everybody loves it and everybody talks about it. It's a gorgeous nude. It's a little bit more of a sheer nude. Looks very natural on the lips and it has great wear. Like I said, this is one of the lipsticks that I reach for when I don't know what else to wear. I think I said that in a couple videos back where I was talking about my favorite products of 2012. This literally is like one of the first things that I'll grab if I get all of my makeup done and I'm just like, I don't want to deal with like picking out a lip color. I'll slap this on and it pulls everything together. I have a couple of L'Oreal lipsticks here. Well, I have 3. So I have Nude, and these are the color Riche. Nude is just a pretty kind of like darker brownie nude. This one I like, I don't love it. The one that I love, but I had to include it because it is a great nude, and I think that this is a great nude for people that have like a darker skin tone. So I really like wearing this one when I have a tan. The rest of the year, my favorite is Ferris Nude. I'm sorry, these kind of get beat up. So this is like the more neutral or lighter option of the two. The differences are slight, but enough for me to notice to where I prefer one in the summer and one the rest of the year. So this is nude here, and this is Ferris nude here. So you can see very similar, but the nude is just slightly darker. Love these. I love these lipsticks. Some people don't like the way that they smell. I don't mind it. The smell's kind of strong, and you know, God help me, I'm sure I'll get people who hate this, but I think they kind of have like an old lady type of scent to them. No offense if you're an old lady. Another like peachy kind of color that I really enjoy is Peach Fuzz from the Color Riche line. And this is just kind of like Apricot Fantasy, where it just gives you like an awesome like peachy glow to your skin. This does have shimmer in it, so if you're anti-shimmer in your lipstick, you may not like this, but I really enjoy this lipstick, especially during the summer. I find myself reaching for this quite a bit. Let's go with a Maybelline. So I really like these Color Sensational lipsticks, but my favorite by far, and this one I'm almost done with it, is Born With It. This is the perfect neutral pink that, like the Revlon lip butter, I can reach for this when I want kind of just like a pink lip, and I don't want to think about, you know, like trying to match things too closely. I will grab this and put it on, and it is just enough of like a polished effect to my lips that it's perfect with pretty much any makeup look. So I love this. I highly, highly recommend this one. If you haven't tried any of the Color Sensational lipsticks, they have an interesting Play-Doh smell to them, but they're long wearing. They're not super moisturizing, but they don't dry your lips out. And I really like the formulation of these. They're nice and creamy, and this one does have some shimmer in it. You can feel a little bit of like, I don't want to say gritty because it's not like a glittery, but you can tell that there's some shimmer in this. So it's not like a creamy finish by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a great color. It's long wearing, and I just really enjoy this one. I have one of these in my purse, and I have another backup down here hiding. Not that I think that they would discontinue with that one, because I think it's a pretty popular one. One lipstick that is discontinued or that isn't made anymore, that was kind of a limited edition thing that I have a couple of backups of, is this Victoria's Secret Perfect Lipstick in Exotic Spice. This is a beautiful nude. It's absolutely gorgeous. It smells like chocolate, and I think that's one of the main things that I like about it. But this is a great nude for me in the summer, again, when I'm a little bit more tan. It doesn't look that great this time of year because I'm pretty pale, but I do really, really enjoy this. The color payoff is very similar to the nude from the L'Oreal Color Riche. And the smell of this is amazing. I absolutely love this one. Let's talk about, how about this one? This is a great one. If you don't have this, it's absolutely gorgeous. I had mixed this with another one, so I'm not going to show you like this side of it because you can see another lipstick. But this is Summer Love from NYX. These are just their round lipsticks. So just, I mean, they're like what, $1.99 on Cherry Culture. Summer Love is a great nude. It does have a little bit of like shimmer in it, but a tiny, tiny bit. It's more of like a creamy nude. I love this. I don't know if you can kind of tell like the theme here, but I really tend to like pinks or nudes, like a lot of color, like fuchsia or like, you know, like mandarin, like bright colors. I really don't find that those look very good on me. You know, the red was definitely like, this was a stretch for me, but I like it. Who knows, maybe this is the year that I warm up to like, you know, brighter pinks and fuchsias and purples. We'll see. But this one here is a great nude kind of everyday color, and it's so inexpensive. I have a couple of these. They're great. They're fantastic. So these lipsticks are not available in the United States, but if you are in Europe, specifically Germany, which is where these were sent from for my friend Kirsten, these are fantastic. I wish they sold these in the US because I would probably buy them all the time. They're the P2 lipsticks. I have Rodeo Drive and Sunset Boulevard here. The formula on these is absolutely amazing. They're so soft, so creamy. So this is the Sunset Boulevard here, which is like a pinky color. And then the nude option here is Rodeo Drive. Such pretty, such creamy. They don't have a scent at all. Just beautiful lipsticks. Like, seriously, P2, if you come to the US, like, and these are the pure color lipsticks. If they sold these here, they would make bank. These are fantastic. These are, they feel and kind of look like a higher end lipstick to me, but I think they're available at like drugstore prices. So if you can get your hands on these, they are absolutely lovely. And I love these two colors. So Rodeo Drive and Sunset Boulevard. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Beautiful nude, beautiful pink. Few high-end options or higher-end options. The first is this Too Faced lipstick, and like you can tell, I have loved this. This is the lipstick in Free Love. This is fun. This is very frosty, kind of shimmery. This is not for everybody, but I really enjoy this. It's like a pinky nude color that just goes on beautifully. These have a very interesting, like, distinct smell. I can't even tell you what it smells like, but it smells kind of good. But I could see where somebody would be like, oh, that stinks. I like the smell. You may not like it. It's almost like a weird candy type of scent. I don't know. I don't mind it. Some people may mind it. I like the packaging on this. I'm a little bit of a sucker for packaging, and this is amazing because it's got this little jewel on the top. It's pink and kind of like an iridescent pink. It's just pretty, and I don't know. The packaging definitely adds to this for me. So normally I'm not that big on packaging. Like, that doesn't influence my purchasing as much, but the quality of the product is really good. So that's kind of a bonus there for me. My favorite MAC lipstick and my favorite nude MAC lipstick is Viva Glam 2. I have loved this forever. You can tell this is really beat up. This is the perfect darker nude for me, like, year round. Some of these really, like I said, only look good in the summer, but this is like the darker nude that I can pull off at any time of the year just because of like the shade of nude that it is. It's almost like a cooler nude color. It's definitely not warm toned, but it just looks beautiful on my lips. Like, this is another color that I have one in my purse, I have one up here, and then I think I have a backup floating around here somewhere. I don't ever want to be out of this. It's gorgeous, and I love the fact that obviously the proceeds go to AIDS research. So I really like that about these Viva Glam lipsticks, and this is my favorite out of the whole series that they have. So these two look like glosses, but they actually have a more opaque lipstick type finish for me. So it's like a lipstick and a gloss in one. So I'm going to include them in this. They are the Lorac Couture Shine. I think they call them lip glosses. No, they don't necessarily call them lip glosses. They just call them Couture Shine. That's it. Not lip gloss, not lipstick. But like I said, they do have a nice opaque finish to them. This is the color Muse. Beautiful pink. And this is the color Vintage. So I will wear these on their own quite often because, like I said, they're very opaque. They smell amazing. They smell like cake batter. Oh, they smell good. Oh, so good. This is my favorite, like, gloss type product to wear over MAC's Cream Cup. I'll show you Cream Cup, which is another favorite, but I guess I could technically include it in this because I do wear this quite a lot. So Muse is amazing over Cream Cup. And then the Vintage I love to wear when I want my nude lips to be a little bit more glossy. So I can wear this over any of these nude lipsticks. So any of the nudes I mentioned, Ferris Nude, Nude from L'Oreal, like these it's just a gorgeous topper for a nude lip. So I highly recommend these. I wouldn't call them like amazingly long wearing. They're not. I mean, you do have to reapply, you know, every couple hours, but I like the smell. I like the applicator on these. They are a brush applicator, but it's like a really short brush applicator. And they're just really, really pretty and smooth and creamy and shiny. And I just really enjoy wearing them. So that is it for like my favorite lipsticks. So these are the lipsticks that I reach for time and time again, that I have repurchased, that I have backups of, that I just really, really enjoy using. So like I said, you can see the majority of my lipsticks tend to lean towards like the nudes and like pinky nudes, or just straight up pinks. Brighter colors, not so much my thing quite yet, but I'm working my way over there. So I always admire people when they do their hauls and they show these like gorgeous, you know, like bright, like vibrant, like pinks and purples and fuchsias and stuff. It's just like, for me, I guess for my everyday, it's not quite as practical, and I'm not known for like having bold lips. Like, I think that people kind of, when they look at me, they notice my eyes first, and so that's what I kind of like to accentuate. So my lips tend to always have kind of like a lighter shade of lipstick or lip gloss on them. Not that that needed any kind of explanation. Doesn't matter. It's just kind of what I like. But anyway, if you guys have any questions about any of these lipsticks, leave me a comment below, and I would love to hear what some of your favorite lipstick colors are. So leave me a comment below and share your favorite lipstick. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.